with us today. It's been a long time since she's made an appearance.
That's right, we got a DuClaw beer in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Crap be cherish, rules be damned. That means we're going local, for DJ anyway. And kind of Johnny, because he's a honorary Baltimorean.
I'm a Maryland native.
That's right, that's right. So.
The only one in my family, too.
Yeah?
The rest of them are Marion Berries. DC born.
DC born.
Actually, Marion Berry was born in Tennessee, I think.
God's
Mayor
knows.
for life.
So.
God bless us all.
As I said, we've got a beer from DuClaw Brewing Company out of Baltimore, Maryland. What beer do we have from them today, Johnny?
I made this request. All I asked for, because I have a daughter that turned 17 yesterday.
Dude, you're old.
Not really.
After we finish this, you're going to feel old.
All I asked for was a beer of 17%. The dude came through in less than 5 minutes. It's like,
hell yes.
I've got beers between 17 and 20%. Oh, wait, I got DuClaw Colossus, 17.3%.
That's right.
American Strong Ale, once every 4 years. IBU is 45, 17.3. Did I say 17.3? So for my happy birthday to my daughter, Kiara, you've seen her on some soda and Slim Jim or beef jerky or some meat reviews. Some meat reviews.
Bad. Yes, so this particular beer is a beer that they only brew once every 4 years. That's right.
That.
Oh, okay. But I've had the 2011 version, which is a 21.92% ABV.
Wait. My math, I might be Stunt Drinker. 2006, once every 4 years, to 2011, it's 5 years, and then 2014, that's 3 years.
They're
a bunch of idiots.
The 2011 was brewed in 2010, and they released it in 2011 January.
They're idiots.
Yeah, well, that's true. But if you watch their or read their Facebook blog kind of on it, they say we release it every week. Yes.
Have you had some beers tonight?
Of course.
Okay.
We're in the garage or the dungeon. That's what we do. We fucking drink because we escape.
That's right.
Yes. Anyways, we will be doing some major freaking escaping when we're not going to respect the fluid because we've already had plenty of fluid. But
we had to respect the first fluid tonight. That was demon semen fluid.
666 review. That's right. Paul, what do you know about that beer? Did you brew that beer? Are you evil? Maybe you are.
Are you Colossus like this?
Do you go when you brew that beer? I think you do, maybe.
I think you're a Squatch.
A Squatch? You know what? I bet you he is, and he has Squatch relatives. He's just not telling us. Come on, Paul. Admit it.
Bear it to us.
Come on. No, bad. No, don't bear it to us. Tell it to us. Anyways.
All right. Let's open the damn thing.
Tell them about the hops and the sugar and stuff.
That sounds good. We got some Chinook and nugget hops with some pale crystal and dark crystal, adjunct, cane sugar, honey, orange peel, and coriander. 3,200
pounds.
Parts of sugar. That pounds of sugar is added over 64 sessions in 8 weeks.
The Stunt Drinker's other dog is here licking her chops while she's smelling this sugary-ass booze monster. Look at the head on that for a 17.3% beer. That's actually pretty good for what it is.
So,
wow.
45 IBUs if I didn't say it.
Damn. Okay. It looks like straight up apple cider in the glass.
It's American Strong Ale.
American Strong Ale.
Okay. American Strong Ale. Beer Geek. Lay it out. What's American Strong Ale and how does it differ from a Belgian Strong Dark Ale?
Well, the main difference is basically yeast and also malts that they put in. But the problem,
dark ale.
Well, the problem with the American category is they throw everything into it. Basically, what the American Strong Ale is when they don't know what the fuck it is, they throw it into the American Strong Ale category. I've seen other folks call this a barley wine. But the problem is, in a barley wine, you don't dump a fucking boatload of sugar into it. If you watch their video, they're dumping a 50-pound sack at a time into the kettle, into the fermentation tank. So that's, yeah. And The interesting thing about this beer is the last time when I had this, when it was almost 22%, it was a lot darker and it was a cloudy beer. And when you smelled it, it smelled like a appley sort of Long Island iced tea. And it was so sweet. It was actually one of those beers that they suggested you heat it up in the microwave a little bit. No, seriously, and you drink it like sake, and it actually drank better. Because if you drank sake, you know it's got that like cloying sweetness to it. But let's get the appearance on this because Johnny's getting the nose. Like I said, straight up apple cider. When you swirl it, there's alcohol curtain.
I smell apple. Yeah.
I mean, the alcohol is just totally freaking coating the inside of this glass. And if you didn't know, those alcohol tears are caused by an evaporative effect when the beer goes up on the side because it is less heavy than the water.
Is this another book?
No, it's part of the same book. It was a really cool book. I got lots of geek knowledge, baby.
Books drive me nuts. I get my beer knowledge right here in the glass.
Hey, the producer gave me my title, Beer Geek. I am living up to it. You're living up to Stunt Drinker.
Yeah. And Philippe is the foreigner.
The foreigner, that's right. Poor bastard. His daughter named him the foreigner. I think I kind of like Beer Geek. Don't you? You like Stunt Drinker?
No way.
So, while Johnny's going to torture Philippe, like I said, it's like straight up apple cider, super clear. It's faded down to just like a ring of bubbles there with a little bit of suds in the center. But you know what? For a 17.3% beer, that's pretty respectable. But it's a real pretty looking beer in the glass. Let's get an aroma on it.
For salute to Philippe, our foreigner.
That's right. Yeah, that's Philippe. So, on the nose, what do we have here?
Beer. Apple. Do you smell apple?
I do. The surprising thing is you don't smell a lot of booze.
No.
For a really high alcohol beer, there's not a lot of booze walking off it. I get a lot of sweetness. I get apple. I get a little bit of that coriander that's in there and like honey.
Oh, this is the 2014.
Yes. 17.3.
I don't smell the coriander.
Now, I get like a little minty
honey
from the coriander. It's a sweet smelling beer. There's a little waft of alcohol in the background, but it smells like a big Belgian beer. When they brew this, they brew it with two yeasts.
No, not lick, smell.
The dog wants to dive into it. Basically, what you're getting is maybe some like a little bit of spicy yeast in there, apple, honey sweetness, like sugary malt sweetness, breadiness. And maybe a hint of like citrus and floral hop, but that's really faint in the background. Damn. Ready to dive in?
Happy birthday.
Cheers. Kiara. Happy birthday to Kiara. Cheers. Wow. It does not taste boozy.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like an apple cider almost. Like a
I get the orange. It took
citrus.
a while for the orange to come in, but it's coming in under the tongue.
Yeah, exactly. And the amazing thing about this beer is it's sweet, but it's not cloyingly sweet. I get a little floral hop, real faint. I get citrus, I do get the honey, and in the chest I get plenty of warming. I mean, almost down to my belly I'm getting warming going down, but in the mouth it's not like phenolic. Wow.
Did you say phallic?
Floral. Phenolic. Like fusel alcohol.
Like a penis?
No, that's phallic.
That's what I meant.
Like as in rubbing alcohol. I actually get a little peach in there too. On the back end taste. It's definitely a sipper.
It's almost like triple sec.
Yes. That's what it's like, triple sec.
I mean,
exactly.
Grand Marnier, triple sec, right in.
Like a little grapiness in there, maybe?
Yeah.
It's like triple sec with a little grapiness. I mean, no doubt you're drinking a strong beer when you're drinking this. This ain't no Candyland shit that you're playing with. You can tell because the warmth going down.
I mean, look, 3,200 pounds of sugar.
No doubt. Wow. But this will no doubt get you tore up from the floor up. There ain't no question about it. You wrangle with a couple of these, and you're going night-night. But
this is still session-proof for us. Really? Or does that mean you want beer?
It's a hard beer to rate, I think, in some ways, and judge, because I haven't really drank something like this. The 2011 version was a lot sweeter than this, like very, very sweet presence. It tasted like a sweetened Long Island iced tea that maybe had some apple juice in it. And this isn't that beer. It's a lot cleaner. And if you look on their Facebook page, they tell you they're going for that cleaner beer that's less sweet presence.
It's a cleaner, crisp taste. Orange, triple sec.
Mm-hmm.
It's a triple sec champagne. Triple sec, not sex, champagne.
What's your mind on, dude?
The dog's sitting down there. No.
Oh.
At least it's not Paul.
Bad.
But,
wow. Let's see what the other guys think about this and tell you.
Our friends over at Rate Beer gave this a 60 for 2014. Now, in 2006, 2011, they gave it a 94.
Mm-hmm.
So this is fresh.
Yes.
The dudes over at Beer Advocate gave it an 83. Looks like for cumulative for 2006, 2011, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
It's tasty.
It's not jubilation funky.
No.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Okay. This is the first American strong ale. I don't know. What else would we add in strong ale? American strong ale category?
I think what DuClaw's calling it, which is they call Colossus the High Gravity Hybrid. That's really what it is. Because I believe in this, they use a Belgian yeast and they use a champagne yeast to finish it, so they can get the higher gravity.
Yeah, I believe that.
And it's really a cross between almost like a super strong apple cider. Like when I brew my Applejack and I get like that 20% base, this reminds me a lot of that, but it's a lot less sweet. Their previous version of this reminded me of that like straight up Applejack, that you just brewed, you put apple cider in there and you just made a sugar monster. And this is a lot more tame. It has the rough edges that were inherent to the 26 and 2011 version when they were going for that high ABV. They were totally bummed when they didn't hit 21%. But I'm not bummed.
No, I'm not either.
I mean, this
I'm going to make a margarita,
awesome,
and I'm going to use that.
No doubt. I mean, it's about the strength of triple sec anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, triple sec's what, 20%, right?
Like
so, I mean, this is the kind of beer you got to taste to believe, and the presence of orange is really big, which I'm surprised about.
I get the orange. I don't get the coriander. I'm getting the clove.
Mm-hmm.
Subtle clove, subtle nutmeg, allspice, something in that category of spice in the background.
It's almost like triple sec that has like a little bit of like licorice in it, right?
Yeah.
It's
anise, licorice.
If you like liqueurs,
but very subtle. Mm-hmm. It's not overpowering.
So how do you rate this beer? Oh, by the way, Rate Beer from 2006 to 2011, like Johnny said, they give it a 94. So that and their 60 they're giving this now tells you the disparity of the jackholes that put reviews on there. It's the fanboys that pile on and just put a number.
I mean, it's 17.3, so you would think it would be 120.
Yeah, they'd be knocking it out of the park. But that tells you how limited their palate is, or the people that are on there. Because the more I look at it, I mean, I'm almost thinking
that's
about
why I'm always skeptical about ordering anything off of Craft Shack.
Yeah, because
they use Rate Beer.
Yeah, and most of it's bullshit.
Yeah. Dude, this is a unique beer. I would put it as a fruit beer in a way. Fruit and veggie style.
And it's all fermentation, guys. In case you don't know,
Now,
there's no distillation, freeze distillation, no alcohol additives, nothing. It's all 100% fermentation that creates the alcohol.
if I were you, I know you bought a single probably.
No, you can't buy it in 6-packs.
Yeah.
They only sell it in singles, but I have more than one.
But what I guess yeah, you would get jacked up if you bought a 750 or 22.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
I still have in the cellar a 2011.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure out how to rate. I like it. It's in the 90s for me.
Okay.
But where do you put the rating? Average beer drinker, probably not going to like it.
Mm-mm.
Somebody that's had craft beer probably like the uniqueness of this.
This isn't for the craft beer newbie.
No. Unless you like
Boozy beers.
Blue Moon, I think you could have a Blue Moon and you could try this and say, that's freaking orange bomb there.
You know what you know what this is like? It's almost like a Blue Moon that you squeezed orange juice into.
Well, they usually serve it with the damn
Exactly.
orange in it. So if you
And the crazy thing is, the alcohol is almost as well hidden in this beer as it is a Blue Moon.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was your first
17.3.
review.
That was my first review. And you know what we have to do this year?
Blue Moon,
We've got the Blue Moon, remember the Grand Cru.
it's true.
That will.
There's some beast in there too. There's a couple of years of beast Grand Cru in there.
We got lots of hurt juice. Anyways,
I like this beer
uh-huh.
for its uniqueness. Fruit and vegetable. I can't put it as American Strong Ale. I would say it's an
High
American
gravity
barley
hybrid.
wine.
High Gravity Hybrid.
And it does, yeah. I give it. I'm going away from beer advocates because usually we're beer advocate close to their scores and all that, but that's accumulation there.
Yep.
I'm going 94.
That's the exact same number I was thinking.
I mean,
It's no shit. I was thinking 94. It's just into that like kind of A- A range.
I could drink this again. I would.
Yes.
I would go look for this.
This beer costs $7.99
Oh, jeez.
for
Yeah.
17.3% beer. Guys are out there paying $9.99 for Bourbon County all day, one bottle.
Yeah.
And this has got way more alcohol.
This will get your wife horizontal.
No doubt. Maybe they should call it Baby Mate.
We've had a lot of issues going on in society today with certain things at UVA and Mr. Cosby and some other things. So we're just saying we're putting the wife horizontal with this beer.
Yeah, wife or significant other.
Yes. Girlfriend.
Exactly. Yes. Anyway,
And for those women out there that watch DJs BrewTube, you can put your husband horizontal too.
that's right.
The other thing that might not go vertical, but at least he'll be horizontal. So you can drink more.
You know what proves how much we like this? Both of us while we're talking, we're drinking more of it.
Yeah.
It's the kind of beer that calls you back because it's got a dry enough finish. But anyways, we like it. And we both like it when you think globally, drink globally, and support the craft beer movement. Especially if it's Balmer beer, hon.
Balmer.
That's right. Because even though he's a half DC refugee, that's okay.
DC.
What are you supporting the Nats?
Because I lived almost within the Beltway.
That's true. I didn't.
I am one of those people that all you Democrats, Libertarians, Conservatives, Tea Party people, Republicans hate. Because I'm from almost inside the Beltway.
You know what?
I am a true Washingtonian.
And when you're close enough to the Beltway, even if you're in Baltimore, you know that it's all bullshit, and you end up hating all politicians because they suck and they're only out for their own interests. And if you haven't lived around here, you don't realize that because you're not barraged 24/7 with horse shit. and it smells bad, doesn't it?
It does.
But this beer smells and tastes good. So, if you can find this beer, have it. If you have had this beer, which I doubt because they made very few bottles of this, let us know. We like the quid pro quo, even though he doesn't like Latin. So, to the next DJs BrewTube. Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think I got an A the first quarter and then D's the rest. My name was Vulcan.
No, like this, dude. You're living long and prospering, baby.
Whatever. Either.
So, the next DJs BrewTube, thanks man, to each and every one of you for watching. He's dead too. Remember to rate, comment,